A lot of people, when I share my story, like I'm adopted, they think that I am an orphan, but I'm not. So I have a biological mom and dad back in Haiti. Then why did I get adopted?
And those lies pouring out your flows, that isn't who you
I know
are.
it's been a long time since I've been on YouTube, but I've been busy with school, life, and work, all that stuff. Not too long ago, I decided to create a website where I can do blogs, and I also created a new Instagram page where I post my blogs, and then also on the website, and also a Facebook page. So, um, if you guys enjoy my video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss my videos. Um, so, like I said on my website that I created for my blogs, I posted 3 things. The first one was about why my mom left me, and the second one was about how I give her for leaving me behind, and the third one I talked about the earthquake in Haiti and my experience and how I almost died during the earthquake. So in this one, I'll be talking about how I end up at the orphanage. So let's get to this video. So after the earthquake, like everything is basically um, down, like all the buildings and things like that. And um, so my dad sent me and my sisters to go visit my mom one day, and during that time my mom, she was working at an orphanage. So we would go and stay with her for like 3 days and then go back home so we can go to school the next day. But a lot of people, when I share my story, like I'm adopted, they think that I am an orphan, but I'm not. So I have a biological mom and dad back in Haiti. Then why did I get adopted? So, like I said, I would go see my mom during the weekend. So one day when we were there, my adopted mom was in Haiti visiting with a friend, and she was at that orphanage, and she saw me and my sister, well, my sisters, but because one of my sisters, they actually thought that she was my cousin. But so at that time I was 15, I believe. No, I wasn't 15. I was 13. So normally if you reach the age of 16, you aged out of the orphanage. So at that time I was the oldest there there and so then when my mom saw me, so she thought I was part of the orphanage, like she thought I was an orphan. So then after her visit in Haiti, she returned to the States, and she talked to my dad, my adopted dad, about um, me and about like adopting. At that time they were empty nesters. My other siblings, they went home, and they talked about it and they pray about it, and they felt like God was leading them to adoption. So that's how the whole process started for them. Then they contacted the person who in charge of the orphanage, and of course the person here who does at the adoption agency, and then they talked to the guy who is in charge of the orphanage. Then that guy talked to my dad and saying that there is a family that is interested in adopting your kids. And my dad was like why? But so they believe this thing in Haiti that if kids when they get adopted, they take their heart out. And so it's basically when you adopt a kid for their organs so that they can take their organ out to give to someone who's dying. I know, crazy. So then my dad was scared, like something like that is gonna happen to us, like he will never be able to see us again. So he was like, no, I don't think I want to do that. And so he basically said no, but I was old enough. So I talked to him and I was like, Dad, this is a good opportunity for us to get out of Haiti, and one day we will be able to help you, and we are not little, we are old enough, we will remember you, and Mom will remember Haiti and everything. So they're not gonna like take us out, like out of the world, I guess. But so then my adopted dad talked to my dad, like, like, I'm a pastor, so we don't believe in that, we don't do that kind of stuff. But people believe that in Haiti, because when they give their kids for adoption at a young age and their kids doesn't remember them, so they never go back to Haiti and they never get in contact with their family. And so then their biological family think that they were killed, something like that. But so then after my adopted dad talked to my biological dad, and he said okay. But so my sisters and I, then we left my dad's house and lived at the orphanage, which was not the greatest experience. So yeah, so that's how the whole adoption process started. And so we basically, so then we go to the orphanage. So we were living there for about 2 years, because that's when we came to America. So, well, I'm gonna end this video here. On my next one, I'm gonna share how life was at the orphanage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if I would love for you guys to share this video for others to see it. Like I talk about, this channel is about just me sharing my story to help people who went to similar situation like I went through. I went through. I don't know. I went through. I think that's the right word. Okay, so yeah, so make sure you share. I just want to give people hope and encouragement, and be a role model for kids who are adopted. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you. It's almost fall. Bye.